If you were to strip away the finesse, the next-gen glitz, and yeah, the gore, Max Payne 3 could be boiled down to a giant shooting gallery that takes you from checkpoint to checkpoint. And the magic that comes from Rockstar's sleight of hand completely distracts you from the game's simplicity. Make no mistake about it, Max Payne 3 is a beautifully layered sequel. Part of the execution comes from Max Payne 3's lavishly diverse locations. Cinematically inspired locales ranging from nightclubs to swampy jungles to dangerous favelas in Sao Paulo virtually ensure that you never feel a second of boredom while zipping through the waves and waves of gang members, parliamentary hit squads, and unexpected adversaries we won't spoil. A lot of time has passed since we played Max Payne 2, and that's masterfully reflected in Max Payne 3.
I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things.
Our hero was a bit older, heavier, and increasingly dependent on booze and pills in order to perform his current private security detail gig, where Max and his partner Raul repeatedly try to recover the abducted trophy wife of a wealthy Brazilian banker. But that's more than just a blockbuster plot device. It's an elegant way of bringing Max into the modern age, and elevates him above a last-gen caricature into a fully fleshed out character.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
And this is what Max Payne 3 does remarkably well overall. It marries everything we loved about the previous Payne games with contemporary gameplay and narrative devices.
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Fear not, classic Max Payne fans. Max Payne 3 retains the classic bullet time and shoot dodge mechanics of games past, although it adds a solid cover system that not only works well to keep Max moving, it aids to keep the game in step with modern shooter mechanics. There's also the excellent last man standing moments, which gives you the opportunity to strike back at the gunman who hits Max with a fatal shot and revive yourself. 95% of the time, it's great, but there's a small fraction of moments in which you wish that he wouldn't headbutt a wall and lose his target. Sometimes, gameplay and heavy physics don't play nice with each other. As you get later into the game, the checkpoint system gets worse and worse too. You can switch to easier difficulties, but keep in mind that enemy AI is no slouch, and you'll have a real fight on your hands towards the game's end. Max Payne 3 also offers up an arcade mode, which lets you enjoy more single-player action beyond the campaign. Remember New York Minute? It's back too, and it's where you can try and take down as many gunmen as you can for extra time bonuses. Score Attack lets you replay all the levels you've already cleared for extra points and multipliers. Make no mistake about it, this is really fun, and a great way to extend Max Payne 3's replayability. The final piece of the puzzle is Max Payne 3's multiplayer. You can form clans, or as Rockstar Social Club calls them, crews, that will eventually carry over into GTA 5. In addition to taking down opposition for points, with gang wars you and your crew members can build up rivalries against one another. And of course there's a simple team deathmatch and straight up deathmatch for those who want it. Overall, it's incredibly deep and extremely entertaining, and we imagine that it's got the potential for long legs, especially if Rockstar's content updates are as solid as Red Dead Redemption's. Max Payne 3 marks an exceptional comeback for the series. The plot is deep enough to keep you hooked throughout its wild ride, and it's certainly as dark as its predecessors, if not more. Better still, it modernizes the core of the series and adapts it wonderfully into the multiplayer. And hey, if you're more competitive with leaderboards than you are with the front lines of Team Deathmatch, arcade mode really hits the spot. When the gun smoke clears, Max Payne 3 has raised the bar for other action games. Welcome back, Max.